Hey, church family, welcome to day 9 of 21 days of prayer and fasting. Our focus for today is that we would know who we are in Christ. You know, one of the things that I have seen inside of churches pastoring, and honestly, even inside my own life, is that I can know the truths of God, but I have to retell those truths to myself on a regular basis, that we have to preach the gospel to ourselves regularly. And so one of the things we're wanting our whole church family to grow in is that we would just know firm in our soul who we are in Jesus. And so today, of all the different facets and blessings that come from our relationship with Jesus, the one thing I want you to pray through today is the fact that you are forever forgiven. Romans chapter 6, verse 10. This is one of the things that the Apostle Paul spoke about the work of Jesus. It says, "For the death that he died to sin once for all, but the life he lives to God." And then verse 11 says, "Even so, consider yourselves to be dead to sin, but alive in Christ Jesus." Basically, to try to boil that passage down, Paul basically says, the work that Jesus did on the cross, the death he died to sin once for all, basically means he completed it all. It is all completed. All of our sin, past, present, and future, is totally forgiven. And once we put our faith in Jesus, we're not believing that Jesus has forgiven us of our sin in the past, but also past, present, and future. And that's hard for us to believe sometimes in our souls, but the gospel says that we are supposed to consider ourselves dead to sin and alive in Christ Jesus. That's hard to see sometimes. That's hard to see when we fail and when we mess up. But the gospel says that even though I can look at my failures and say I'm a failure, but through Jesus I can say, yeah, I failed, but I am still forgiven. In His eyes, I am dead to sin and alive in Christ Jesus. Friends, I want you to take some time to pray today and say, Lord, thank you that I didn't do anything to earn your forgiveness, and praise you, Jesus, I can't do anything to take it away, that I am loved and forever loved and forgiven by you. Let's take a moment and pray that in today.